No, I'll film it.
Okay.
If they chop the blocks, I would. But they
Yeah, there is chop blocks in there.
no. If they made us chop the blocks, I would do it. But if we can chop it beforehand, I want to chop it from. See if we start off with blocks,
Oh,
and we run out there and chop it. I'll do it. But.
they have it pre-chopped.
Hello. Is anybody out there? Anyone watching? Give me a thumbs up. You talk to your mom?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, it's even hard to do. I can't even do a thumbs up.
See, is that first place tea?
Yeah.
Nice.
Next to second?
That's first place tea right there. Ready for men's with the teenagers tea making contest, and it wouldn't let me go online a minute ago, so I recorded it. But my daughter won right there. He got first place. Oh, Avery second place. Cody was not even honorable mention because he didn't jump in. So. All right. Oh, injury. Oh yeah, tea making injury. Hey, how's it going, Swan Donkey? Welcome in. Yeah, they just got done with the teens contest. They build a fire. The first one to get the tea to a rapid boil wins. So they got that. They just finished that one up. What's happening with trapline videos? Are you not trapping? No, I think we're done trapping now. But I filmed everything, so everything is filmed. It's just everything kind of got thrown off with my boy's medical stuff last. Geez, was that almost 2 months ago now? So no, we have everything there. So we just try to get caught up on everything at home. But they'll be coming. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize for the slow view releases, but they are definitely incoming. Watching the shores of Lake Superior, northern Michigan. How's it going, Scott Storm? Welcome in. Tea boil is a great contest. Yeah, this is my daughter's first place tea. She used 2 bags. I like 3 in there though, or 2 cups of water. My daughter got victory prize. She said. Victory prize. I didn't win, but I watched. Oh man, it is can't be this kind of day. Just beautiful, bright sunshine, and of course you can't have spring weather. And I think I was too far from the internet. Is anyone seeing this? Sorry about that, guys. Let me know if it clears up at all. See it now? Yeah, I got closer to the hall. The hall's right here. Jeremiah Druck walked away with the first place cup of tea. Oh, little Mark got his tea. You dumped it out already? Yeah. Oh. Hey, your fire was hard. I'm surprised your tea didn't get going faster. Yeah. Good. Yeah, end of it, huh? What happened to the wall tent? It blew away? That wall tent got too windy for that wall tent out here. Nice, why didn't you get it? Why didn't you get in it? Oh no, they chopped up their wood, put it in the box and all that. If they went from block wood like this, if they went from block, I would have done it. There you are. Oh, it was going buffering on both my devices. Oh yeah, I seen your text, man. So I got closer to the building. But look at my daughter. This is a teenager's first place tea kettle right here. Hey, how's it going, Kat? What's up, brother? How you doing? We're doing good. They just had the village main event, the tea making contest. Whoever builds a fire and gets water rolling the fastest. But the internet wasn't good enough where I was standing over there, so it just kept dropping. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Kat. Captain Mike, how's it going, Captain Mike? What's the temp up there today? You're all bundled up. It's probably like, I don't even know actually what temperatures are. It's probably 20 above. But I was out in the woods all day too. Oh, this is my get up right here from all the way till probably middle of May. Oh no, you work your money too?
No,
oh, here. Here's evidence my daughter won right here. First place. Kind of tore up. tea making? Oh yeah. Alright. Yeah, I think it's like 20 above. It got almost to 30, I think, almost in the sun. But the wind is keeping everything. The wind is keeping everything chilly. Almost 40 above there. Ooh, man, I bet it's gonna be melting quick there, over there. Yeah, there was a lot of snow around Fairbanks stuff this year. Every time I went over there, there was this pile on pile of snow. What's up?
I'm gonna go visit Rain since they're doing nothing down here.
All right. Don't forget, you got stuff to do at home too. Yeah. My phone says 28. Oh wow, really? Yeah, it's feels bad as the wind is higher. It feels a lot colder than it is. 20 above. Yeesh, it was like 80 something here today. Different a couple thousand miles. Like, yep, definitely. Oh, well, the way I'm geared up, I can stand outside all day and I'm not gonna get cold. So, except my hand that's holding the teapot with no glove on. But yeah, windows are open in the house. Too hot. Yeah, I gotta turn down the heat. Yeah, it's been nice. We've been burning a lot less firewood. Now it's sitting right next to the Starlink, so I should get in the way of it. Hey, bro, good job.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah, right there. The announcer, councilman himself.
Another day down.
Another day down. I'll be back in Alaska 57 days if you make it south and hang out. Nice. Very good. Where's home base for you, Mike? Where's home base? 1 second. Put my glove on. Oh, and there's the winner, the champion. I'm sure with as much as you're out there in the wintertime, that 20 above must feel pretty comfortable to you. Yep. Oh yeah, it's nice. I'm just wearing just a pair of jeans and my bunny boots. It's definitely warm. Definitely warm. Snow machines out and about. Now we got some old rides, some new rides. You can see the generations of Skidoo from the Tundra, Scandic, and the newer rides over there. The whole family line is here of Skidoos. River breaking up. Oh wait, yeah, this here. What time is it there? It is 6:09 p.m. on April 4th, 2026. River breaking up? No, the river is froze. You can still drive around. Not all the river is nicely frozen, but it won't actually break up or be done melting until probably after the first week of May. So we still got another month of ice. Where's the dry fish? We got a tiny bit hidden in the fridge. That's it. Yeah. A lot of people will start poking fishing holes down here on the river. The grayling will start to bite here pretty soon and start warming up. And yeah, the ice starts melting. The grayling will start biting. Those trees in the background are so pretty. Yeah, our spruce trees. Yeah, they had a wall tent set up here and they were cooking food out today. The last couple of days over there. There's our post office and the community hall. It's not a very flattering side. This is where the sewer side's connected. But yeah, we sure love our spruce. 10:09 here. Oh, nice. Where you at, Bossy? I'm not sure if you mentioned. Oh, they're there from Kentucky. Nice. What's the temp in Kentucky? I need seal oil. I remember my dad would bring back seal oil and musk and stuff, and he would travel out to the coast. But we are. Is inland. Oh, I guess Fairbanks is even more than we are. Don't let my wife know you have dried fish. Oh man. Yeah. We keep trying to dry meat, but we eat it so fast that we can't keep up with it. Yeah, but yeah, I remember my dad bringing back seal oil and musk and stuff like that. I don't really remember what seal oil tastes like. I think we tried it when we were kids. I don't know, we dipped bread in it or something. I don't know if that's the way you're supposed to eat it. But no, it was some rich stuff. I heard it's great trapping bait. A couple of people told me, you get seal oil. Seal oil is the best trapping bait. Like, man, how these Wolverine, I wonder if they ever tasted seal before. The way they all stand on the edges of where you cut them out makes it look like Christmas town. Yeah, yep. All Christmas trees. There's some really deformed ones, like the top of this spruce over here. The branches are kind of grow their own trees. on top. Yeah, shoot. So I was hoping that we should have just got that other Starlink going and stuck it down here. But I got the teenager key making contest. I got that one on my phone. So that's beautiful country. Heck yeah, bro. Yeah, it's hard to beat. It's even nicer when you get away from the sound of the generator running a quarter mile that way. How's the new house going? It's going good. Yeah, we've been in it now for 5, 6 months now. There's still stuff we need to do in it, but by the time we were getting ready to move into it, it was going into I think October, and we're like, we just gotta get into this house now and finish it in there. Are you in Eagle or Tok? I'm in Vinitai, 150 miles north of Fairbanks. But yeah, Todd, it's going pretty good. It's like twice the space. The other ones, the kids have their own rooms, and yeah, there's a whole lot more space. It does feel kind of odd though, because me and the wife, we lived in that other house for 15 years, but we gotta go work on that house soon too. Yesterday we were swapping meters from the both houses, the electrical meters, and the council was doing that. And when I went to put the new meter on, or to swap it to the other meter and put it on there, these two little galvanized silver clips, my panel is missing one of them. So I ended up spending like 5, 6 hours yesterday driving around to every abandoned house around town and every shop and old generator. There's like four. Right now, there's like 4 buildings that used to hold power plants back in the day, like generators that ran the village. So I went to every one of them and could not find the clips, and so I ended up having to scavenge those clips from our old house. So, which it'll still work with the way it's set up right now, but the one we had was too wore out. Yeah, 15 years is a good long time, especially when you're in your 30s. Yep, almost your entire adult life in that house. Yep, we moved in there. I think we were like 22. So yeah, just a little while ago. Hey Aaron, happy Easter. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well down there, you and your family. Yeah, happy Easter to you guys as well. But yeah, we're just hanging out. Everybody's inside. I think that was the last event today. Here comes the red dog. Clean up any scraps. Don't worry, they'll still clean it up. Yeah, they did the tea making contest. They did the nail driving. What was the other one? Now my daughter was telling me about. Oh, wood chopping. So they take a round block of wood, and you gotta split it. You gotta put it into 4, somewhat equal pieces. My daughter, I think she said she won that one or got second or something, and then she won the nail driving competition. So you just take a block of wood and you just want to split it into 4 somewhat even pieces, and that's the entire competition. Any Yukoners there? I wouldn't doubt it. But the Fort Yukon's got their carnival going on right now, so I'm guessing most people in Fort Yukon are gonna stay for their carnival until that one finishes. Yeah, that's like 50 miles away, so it's not too bad. How does nail driving competition go? What are the rules? Usually they'll just lay out. Let's see. Usually they'll lay out a log. Not these skinny poles right here, but usually they'll put out. Usually they'll lay out a log like this, like a pretty good size one. They'll lay that out, and they'll give you, I don't know, 10, 15 nails, and you'll pick your spots, and then, I don't know, like this one log could probably fit like maybe 3 people nailing on it without being dangerous. And then you gotta pound however many nails they give you, usually all 16 penny nails, and whoever finishes first wins. And yeah, my daughter won with my hammer. I think my parents gave me when I was doing construction like 20 years ago. They gave me that hammer, and I got second place so many times with that hammer. That was nuts how many second place finishes I got with that hammer. I remember one year I told my daughter, I was like, I always get second place with this hammer, and she looked at me and goes, why don't you just get a different hammer? Huh? Like it was that simple. If I got a different hammer, then I'd win. I think it's like a 22-ounce framing hammer, wooden handle one. Excuse me. Not for Yukon. Anyone on the Yukon in there? On the Yukon in there. Oh, we're on the Chandler River. If we drive down the Chandler here about 43 miles or something like that, we'll hit the Yukon River. Yeah. Hey, appreciate it, Todd. Yeah, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Okay, so it's driving the group of nails as quickly as possible. I've seen experienced carpenter drive nails so smoothly it amazes me. Yeah. So yeah, just one nail at a time. Huh? Just keep it steady. When I was a teenager in high school, we used to always, hey, look at that. Woo, bad dude number one. That right there is an Elan 250cc bad dude machine. Yeah, oh man, yeah, there's some people that are just crazy good at driving nails. When I was in high school doing carpentry or building houses, and I'd always get so close to beating our carpenter as our like I don't know our instructor, teacher, whatever he was, the carpenter on our project, and I would always get so close every time. But I think he'd play with me though, because yeah, just one tap to set the nail, one tap to just slam it in, and I would always have like every couple nails where I'd have to take two hits on it, and so I'd never beat him. But I've won here in the village, that's for sure. Todd, how is your son doing? He's doing okay. We had appointments and stuff in Anchorage last week. No, week before this last week. What day is it today? Saturday. So like a week. We got back like a week and a day ago. We went down to Anchorage and he saw. I don't remember how many appointments we went to. We were down there for like 2 full days and saw quite a few doctors. He's doing good. They ruled out some stuff, checked on others. We're gonna have to go down again sometime and get some other appointments done. But he's according to his blood work, he's doing good. He still has aches and pains, and it's hard seeing him hurting. But he's a full bore rambunctious little guy. So you and your wife both spent time as carpenters, if I remember correctly, and it seems like your daughter's developed those skills. Is that what she wants to do as a job? Yeah. So when my wife was doing, so my wife came here to the village here to Vinitai from a different village, in 2010, and she was taking carpentry classes. And so right on the other side of this building over there, they were building outhouses. So I was a carpenter, so I would come by and give them some pointers every once in a while. But yeah, that's almost 16 years ago now. But yeah, and then she did construction trades. That's pretty cool. Yeah, daughter's developing the skills. So she's been welding now. I think like maybe 2 times a winter now for the last like 2 winters. She's had probably at least I think four welding like instructional training welding. I mean, she's doing pretty good. Like it's pretty cool. Her welds are getting better and better. I think she's getting more bold at welding, so she's doing more and more of it. So I told her if you keep going to these welding classes, I'm gonna have to buy a welder. So we have to go buy a welder now, so our daughter can weld up all our stuff. I could build a house, but I've never tried welding at all. Oh, right there, my wife got my certificate in construction trades technology. Yep, CTT. Yeah, my wife's awesome. But yeah, that was almost 16 years ago, right, babe? A little while ago. Randall Begay, hello, sir. How you doing, Randall? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you guys are doing good. Yeah, we're just hanging out. They just got done with the tea making contest here in the village carnival. It was too far away from the internet, so when I was over there trying to stream it, it was not streaming. So that's too bad. Yeah, we're just hanging out in this bright, beautiful day. Most of the vehicles have taken off on this side of the building. I'm guessing they're going to eat or play bingo or do something in the hall there. But yeah. That's a good skill set to add to the family. Good for her. Yep. I can build most of it, but I've never tried welding. So yeah, she can weld for me. I told her I'm going to tell her, and I have told her she needs to learn how to do aluminum welding next so that she can weld me up a barge. Hey, Ottercat, how's it going? Welcome in, man. How you been? Hope you've been doing well. Kat, congrats, Shay. Yep, and she's going to be graduating with more certificates and associates in no time flat. Send her to the trade school in Seward. We hire a lot of kids right out of school. Yeah, so that's where I went to school, down in Seward. But I was doing construction trade too, or building maintenance construction. Yeah. But yeah, I had a couple friends come through the welding department, go through that welding department down there, and it was like one semester. It wasn't two. So I was down there for two, but the welding ones were done in one semester. Doing good from Arizona. Nice, nice. I'm guessing you guys get some. There's got to be somewhere in Arizona you guys get snow. Huh? How's it going, guys?
Good, how are you?
Oh, good, good. I tried streaming that thing on YouTube, but it wasn't working. I was too far away, so just streaming on there right now. See, nice day. Oh, Frosty, my husband is a welder now, retired. Oh, nice. That's nice. Yeah, I told my daughter she's gonna weld. She needs to make her money and then make her money and invest it into something so she don't have to weld all the way to the end of retirement. Yeah. Like a barge to the river, like a bar. Yep. Yeah. Oh, you hear those two strokes? You hear those two strokes running? Yeah, like a barge for the river. Big jet boat barge. Probably running like 225 jet engines or something big enough to bring trucks and freight up here. Cause man, that would be pretty good. That would be pretty slick. Todd, we have two girls from that school now at work. Nice. Heck yeah. Yeah, so yeah, if that's what she's wanting to do, she's been helping me a little bit with stuff here and there, and I think just getting a taste of what she likes. I think she was talking about electrical. She's seen me do lineman work and stuff like that. Like most of these, well, actually, these new set of lines that got put in 2 years ago, I haven't really had to do anything with. But the old lines that ran through town here, I spent way too much time dealing with those old lines from back in like the 70s or something like that. Lemon juice, how are you? Happy Easter, live from India. Hey, how's it going? Happy Easter to you too. Yeah, it's definitely Easter over there for you guys now, huh? Very good. My man loves his engines. Yeah, we got just about all four stroke machines now. So I hear that two-stroke takeoff sounds nice, but it also stinks to high heaven with burning oil. But the four-stroke is just so much better on gas. 8 a.m. Sunday morning here. Oh, nice, nice. Lemon juice. Good, good. India. Yeah, my wife said it's 28 degrees. I think, yeah, that's what she said earlier. That's what the weather, I'm guessing either weather app or the wireless thermometer. But it's a little windy. It's a little windy. Yeah, they're all done out here. Hey, get out of there! Hey, Red Dog up on the table eating off that plate. Getting ready for spring beaver? I actually looked out on the lake earlier today to see if there's any muskrat push-ups popping up, but there's still too much snow covering everything, so nothing yet. Hey, PA Trappin', what's up, Enigmatic? Otter? Good, good. How you doing? We tried streaming here a little while ago, a tea making contest in the village carnival, but it didn't work out. So now we're just hanging out and chatting. The village council office, the community hall, yeah, graveyard, yeah. Beautiful day. Hard to beat a bright, beautiful day. More money in electrical, easier work. Yeah, so I did some electrical like in high school, and then I went to that building maintenance construction thing down in Seward in 2006. I did more electrical work, and I came back here, and they really only had one electrician, so I jumped on with him. And then after a couple of years, I was kind of the only electrician after that. And now one of my good buddies, I started training him up. He's 5 years ago. He has picked up and run with it. It's awesome. So now we work together, which is really good. It's good to have another guy on there. So yeah. But the bad thing about living in the village and doing this kind of work, none of it gets counted towards any kind of actual like journeyman hours or anything like that. So you're just an electrician and Electrician in not name only. AutoCAD well. You're doing. Hope you're doing alright though. My father was an electrician. Part of me wishes I would have listened more when he tried to share things. Would have been a great trade to get into. Oh shoot, you could get into electrical anytime. I'm guessing any kind of trade right now is hurting for workers just about everywhere. It sounds like, at least everyone I've talked to. But yeah, electrical is not too bad. It all depends on the kind of electrical. If you're doing like HVAC systems and heating systems with like all that kind of electrical, I ain't messing with that kind of electrical. I can put a house up. This thing right here, no problem. Oh, we could wire this house up or this building up, no problem. When you start running like control wire, that's like no, that's leave that to other guys. You need welding done? Let me know. I need a vacation. Nice. Right on, Todd. Heck yeah. Yeah, I need to build a boat trailer sometime. So if I can't find a boat trailer to buy, we might just have to buy the steel and yeah, have you take a ride up and yeah, weld us a boat trailer together. Yeah, because it's not good not to hit the big pain in the butt. Gotta borrow somebody's trailer and stuff. It's just no fun. But it's so hard to get it here too. It's the reason most people don't have boat trailers. I wish I didn't used to. There's been more boat trailers showing up lately. Yeah, keep that in mind, Todd. Sure. I'm not sure inside now. I should check to see if they're cooking. Oh no, it's like 6:30. If they were, it's too late now. Yeah. But yeah, we've been hustling up and just been busy now for yeah, since our boy was in the hospital, so we haven't had a whole lot of time to edit or do anything. I trapped out to the end. I trapped out to the end of the season. Good. Sold fur market is better than it's been since I've been trapping. I've been trapping for the last decade straight now every year, so this year is definitely the highest price for fur of all those years. So not the most. We didn't catch as many lynx as some of the higher years, but with the amount of rabbit that were around this year, like maybe next year we should have a good chunk of lynx. I mean, there's nothing to laugh at. We got a good amount of lynx, but I mean, it's just not as much as we've gotten in the past. I think like yeah, Wolverine's back to like a normal number, stuff like that too. So it worked out really well. I'm not sure what his specialty was. I know he worked at a company maintaining their machines, all those big commercial printers and shit. Like, oh man, yeah, that's a little more fine tuning electrical there for sure. Never spoke about work too much or to complain about it, but he did a lot of repairs around the house and shared the knowledge, as you do. Oh yeah, nice. Oh yeah. Shoot, by the time you're fixing machinery, electrical is probably nothing. Most of the wires running through this building have three wires, and each wire has three lines inside of it, so it's pretty not complicated. Beaver is up to 17 a pound, dry again. 18 is best I've seen here. Oh wow, really? Yeah, haven't. Yeah, we joke on here about beaver trapping, but every year around this time we all get up getting busy and stuff like that too. So someday, OtterCat, if you're still there, I promise someday. Alan Williams, hello, Vita. Greetings from Victoria, Australia. Good to see you, Gary. How's it going, Alan? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, we're just sitting outside, right next to the humming Starlink. Yeah, the events have been done now for about a little half hour. I think everyone's just filtering on now. Kids are still over there playing next to the fires that were going. Yeah, wind is blowing and snow is evaporating. So it'll be going pretty quick now. The trails out there in the open now are the snow is flush with the top of the trail, so it's definitely snow is moving. But with this kind of temperature, last year we thought, oh, it's gonna go quick. We had one day where everything turned to slush, and then it froze up, and it stayed frozen for like another 2.5 weeks. So I will never say like, oh, now spring is here until the snow is completely gone. Hey, old great country boy, how you doing? Hey, Gary. Hey, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're just chilling outside. I'm tanning the small piece of my face right here. I just trying to get raccoon eyes. Cats, I could have learned a lot more for sure. The path not taken. Do you ever think your children might follow you into politics? Oh man, I don't know. Politics is it's a crazy one, that's for sure. Well, you never know what's gonna happen in the future. I know they'll have me and their mother to back them up, so I don't know. I hope they got here in the village. You got to pick up trades, like if you want to work. Unless your trade is like doing like paperwork or stuff, or trapping, or even hauling firewood. You make a living from November to April. Yeah, just hauling firewood. You're trapping, no. Can a woman be a chief in Gwich'in culture? In Gwich'in culture now, yeah. The tribal chief is a woman. Ooh, it's a little windy. There's our post office over there. Flag is blowing. All the res dogs already came through and ate all the scrap that was left out. They've gone on to go hunt somewhere else now. Yeah. Yeah, my daughter took my I don't even call it a teapot. I use it for everything from tea to making rice or soup or cooking, whatever. I think I tried cooking a pancake in there one time. It was a horrible failure, but I cooked most everything in this one little pot right here. But yeah, so she ran the tea making contest with this, and oh, we got the tea bags. The tea bags are still in there. Oh, it's funny. Yeah. So yeah, I flipped another Wolverine a few days ago. So I got two hanging in the house now, stretched out. Oh, that's interesting. Is the guy that works for the tribal USPS or regular USPS federal employee? Yeah, so all USPS offices are theirs. It's on tribal land, but they lease. I think they lease that land that's sitting. The land right underneath that post office is leased. They have to lease it, else they can't insure the building. But oh, she's married into the tribe though. The lady that works there at that one. When is the shooting contest? I think my daughter said on Monday. I believe. I think I can't swipe away my phone. They'll get mad at me. It used to be I could swipe away from swipe away from the live just to check on something, but now the moment I swipe away from it, it's gone. But yeah, I got my wife's 45 long Colt. It might be maybe right under 200 yard shot. What temp is it there? In 70s, 80s here during the day in North Carolina. I think my wife said it was like 28 degrees, but it's pretty windy. Not Kodo, is that the trapping king? You're not a king until someone calls you a king, so yes, sir. I just kidding. Yeah, how you doing, Kodo? Welcome in. A friend from Australia. How come you guys up north all drink tea instead of coffee? Oh man, we drink both, huh? We drink both. We drink coffee heavier than tea. But I think it has something to do with that tea. What doesn't dry you out as bad as coffee either. When all you're drinking, when you can't drink water, you're not going to want to drink water no more. I think they talk more. I don't know. I think a lot of people do talk about drinking tea, but everybody that I know drinks more coffee than tea. Or nowadays it's like Red Bull and stuff like that too. Rockstar thrown in too. I think it'd be in that order. If you had a Red Bull, a cup of coffee, and a cup of tea sitting there, they go Red Bull, coffee, tea. I think. Oh, there's Castor Troy. He is the trapping king. How you doing, Castor Troy? Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, how about that? So the USPS lady dispatched there, and she ended up becoming a permanent resident, or did they try and hire one of the villagers? No, they never had a dispatched USPS. So actually, like where that green table is right there, coming this way about 15 feet, there was a small cabin right here, and the last lady that was the was the postmaster here. She was. I'm pretty sure she was probably bored. Yeah, she was probably born here in Vinitai. So it went from her then to a lady that was married in the tribe that was already living here. Yeah. The Traplin rivalry has begun. Yep. It's all on Castor Troy. I'm the real Castor Troy. He is also easier to cultivate than coffee. Yeah. I think it was I don't know, like trying to think about it when I was younger, everyone drank coffee. Solid, huh? Everybody drank coffee all day, every day. But it was more the elders that drank tea. And then when you're on the campfire, you're drinking tea and drinking coffee and stuff like that. But I think yeah, there's just a mix of both coffee and tea though. Sounds like a heart attack waiting to happen. Yeah, you run on caffeine. A lot of people run on caffeine and nicotine and moose meat. The moose meat cancels out the nicotine and the caffeine, you know. So wild game will do that. It's not medical advice. I'm not a doctor. I never claimed to be. I drink a gallon of tea in 2 days. Nice. You get the big jug of tea, or do you make your own sun tea? If I try to make sun tea right now, the sun tea will freeze in the jar. I guess we could stick it in a window. I guess, but the house we're in now, there's yeah, they don't really face the outside face the sun too good. The window is facing the road and stuff. Do people tend to live pretty old in Vinitai? I don't know. If it's older than normal, my great grand my or not great my grandma's brother is 90 years old now. My late grandmother, her brother is 90 here, but I think it was in 90, 88, maybe another 86 or something like that. They used to back in the day. All the ladies would be in their 90s. I remember when I was a kid, there'd be a lot of like 90-year-old grandmas, and but usually their husbands had passed from lung cancer decades before. Kind of sad, really sad. Make my own, nice. Otter cat growing his own tea too. Oh, I am a half gallon of sweet tea a day. Ooh, man, that's some sungai, some sugar. Hey Ryan, how you doing, bro? Long time to see. Hey, we're waiting for you, Dunn. We're waiting for you at the community hall. They're not gonna start bingo until you show up. I just kidding. 90 is a good run. I think there's something to that tea and moose meat. Yep. Oh yeah, and being really stubborn. Huh? You gotta be stubborn. You gotta live a long time too. Oh yeah, Ryan. You remember Grandma Jessie? Oh yeah, I definitely remember her too. Yeah, it's a little while ago now. Holy cow! Oh man, my phone is dying in a hurry. I just had a battery thing pop up on there. Yeah, how you been, Ryan? Been doing good. Haven't seen you in a bit. Yeah, yeah, we're just chilling. Oh, there's probably too many people busy inside to go inside. They got their stuff to do, so yeah, they're kicking back. Got my bunny boots on. I don't know, man. I put these bunny boots through hardest conditioning at 50 below, and take it into the wood yard. I didn't hit it with a chainsaw, so I'm happy about that. It's been a while since I hit one with a chainsaw, but I mean, uh, I've had a lot of people asking me which bunny boot is better, like the old one, the new one, and there's one reason this bunny boot is better, right there. That is the singular, not the singular, but the number one reason that this bunny boot beats the old bunny boot. Like that tread right there, 100 times better than any bunny boot I've ever worn in my life. Cordless too, hey buddy, how was your trapping season? It went really good. Welcome in, Cordless. Yeah, it went really good. I was definitely happy with it. We were able to, yeah, everything turned out really well. So we probably have like, oh my gosh, I don't even know how many more videos that we've got filmed on SD cards, and then, or I think most of them are on the computer now. But Lord willing, we'll get some time here in the next few weeks to start doing some editing again. But we just been crazy busy. Cats and dogs, stubborn and spiteful people live forever. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Ryan, I'm outside the hall. They had the tea making contest over there about I don't know, 45 minutes ago. But the internet wasn't good enough over there, so I ended up having to come over here. Yeah, there's a bathroom connected to the hall. Not sure if they finished it yet, but remember those top of the line traps you were excited about in Fairbanks like a year ago? You streamed when you were down there. How they've been performing for you? Happy with them? Oh, those wolf traps. I did catch a couple lynx wolf traps, but the wolves all showed up real late at the end of the season. So they're still running around out there right now. I could still go after them, but it's just their fur is not as prime as I'd want them, and they might not sell. It might be good for predator control, but there's a lot of time and effort. But yeah, those number 5 double long sprays are a nice trap. Really nice trap. Have you had time to work with the dogs? Not too much. Really, not too much. So that's another thing we're gonna be getting caught up on. We'll be getting caught up on the dogs. We gotta get caught up on getting some logs together for up under the mountain for the cabin. We got a lot of work. I see, LOL. All right, Ryan, you take care, man. Hey, Annette. Hey, Bliss. Yeah, she got. I'm even still sitting here next to her teapot. The tea bags are still in it. That's my teapot. That's not her. She need to get her own teapot. I've had that one for a long time now. Cats and dogs. That's good. I remember you saying they were relatively expensive. Glad they're working out. Yeah, those traps are like $50 a piece or something like that. They're not cheap. They'll last for a very, very long time. Yeah. Oh, working on my bunny boot tan. Oh yeah, talking about these bunny boots, huh? So yeah, I mean, if I were to tell anyone anything, is get the black ones because all this is pitch and stuff like that is just soaked or just worn its way into the rubber. But I mean, yeah, and having the higher shank on there too. So I think those are like the two main things. They're weighted much better than the old bunny boots. They're just as warm as old bunny boots. I don't think they're any like crazy or warmer or anything like that, but maybe just a little warmer. But yeah, I've been out there at 50 and 60 below with it this winter, hauling firewood and kicking my way through brush and stuff. And no problem. No problem at all. Oh, we got like 20 more seconds. We're gonna hit an hour, and my phone's just about to die. Do you treat them with anything to keep them supple? Oh, I'm not sure what kind of rubber this is actually. I'll probably have to. The tag inside wore out. So the one thing that I can say about these bunny boots though is that it seemed to wear out the bottom of my sock a little more. But also there's a little bit of gas, a little bit of space in there for my toes though. So, but yeah, I should look into seeing if there's a way to get something to put into this rubber. But yeah, it's definitely some. Right now, yeah, it's like 50 below. It's just like the other bunny boots. It's just a solid block almost. But no, I'd have to say warmer than the old bunny boots. Safer. When I was younger, grandmas and other older people like here were going out in the woods, and if someone had bunny boots on, they just even like grown men, they'd be like, "Go put your quitra, I'm not gonna freeze your feet through those bunny boots." Oh, better to wear out the sock than the boot. Yep, cotton socks are way cheaper than new boots. Yeah. Oh, you can't use unless you don't have anything else. It's cotton is really, really, really bad for cold weather. So wool or synthetic wool stuff like that. They have all kinds of synthetic stuff now, but yeah, it's kind of weird though. It's cotton socks. Like you put on a couple layers of socks, and when it's like fall time, it's not bad. But then like when it gets cold, if you even put a pair of cotton socks on and then a pair of wool socks, it's that cotton like it sucks up the moisture out of your feet, which works great for odor control kind of thing. But when it's cold, it just doesn't insulate as well. How's it going, Dennis? Welcome in, welcome in. I think I'm about to call it. I didn't bring no way to charge my phone, and I hadn't had it charged before this because I didn't know I was gonna jump on. But I brought my kid down to brought her down a pot for the tea making contest, and the next thing you know, about an hour and a half has gone by now. So, all right, guys. Hey, really appreciate everybody hanging out. I gotta make sure next time I jump on, I have set up so I can stay on longer. Oh yeah, that's right. Wool socks are great here in February. That's about it. Yep. Dude, sometimes I'll wear wool socks even in the wait 4 minutes. All right, I'll wait 4 minutes. I'm having 4 minutes. Oh, hang on for a minute. My wife said 4 more minutes. Let's see. I still have a little bit of a red line on there, so shoot, I could run it until the phone dies, I guess, but we'll wait a little longer. Troy's watching while he's away. Oh, okay, yeah, I can wait around for a little bit. Yeah, I got this I got this coat right here. This is a Brisbane or something like that. It's like I don't know, some kind of wax. What the heck? I some blanco. So this or something. I got this at Dodge sale for like $30, $25 or something like that. And I went online, I think last fall, because like, man, I love this thing. Duck hunting in the spring, moose hunting in the fall, just all summer long coat. And I've been through some horrible rain stuff with this thing, and it's great. And I looked online and like another was like $500. I was like, oh gosh, I better take care of this one. Yeah, pretty good. Glad I could catch up. I do. Oh yeah, appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I'll stick out another minute or two. How's your boy feel? He's doing good for the most part. He did have a stomach cold the other day. I think he's feeling better now from that one, but he's between his medicines and everything he's taken, I think he's doing pretty good. Thank God for modern medicine, because if this was 100 years ago, it wouldn't have been so good. Look at this. Look at this. Red dog even looks like a. Doesn't that look like one of those African wild dogs? Huh? Whose dog are you? Come here. You go to a zoo, you see a dog like that, huh? The wild dingo, wild dog, Alaskan wild dog breed. That's got all kind of dog in it. Looks some even brindled color. For the wind and rain, they can be so heavy though. Yeah, this is not too bad. It's not. I don't know. It's kind of hard to show it, but yeah, doing them out. Even at like, let's see. Yeah, I've been wearing it the last few days now. So even like around 0, it's not bad. But once you get down, getting down to 10, 20 below, you don't want to use it though. I don't want to tear this because it's gonna get brittle in the really cold. He's not interested. He looks primal. Oh yeah, they're definitely look at there. Two of them just trotting down the road. Look at them, they're trotting good. We should hook up the harness. Run them. Look how your tail is going though. It's like I never. How many dogs you've seen got a tail like that? Looks like a horse. Not interested in you either. He's got prior business. Yep, he's got prior business. PA trapping out there. Never heard of a wax code. Must not get cold enough here for that. No, I think this is made for I think this is like a cowboy jacket. Huh? I forgot what the heck it's called, but yeah, it's got these funny little flaps and stuff. Other than the hood, the ones I found online, almost none of them had hoods on it. But yeah, it's like an outback or cowboy kind of jacket. It's like a raincoat. Oh, that's what it is. It's a raincoat. Yeah. I have villages live without the loose dogs. Yep, right out here. One was on the table over there earlier, biting at something, munching out. Is that the village mascot? Yeah, we'll just grab the closest dog and we'll take a picture of him. Wax pants. Also, Filson makes some of the best. Oh, nice. Right on. Cats and dogs here trapping outdoors. I know about them from history. Sailors started using them like the 1500s, but they've evolved to be used in a lot of trades over the years across the world. Nice. Yeah, I feel like a cowboy in this. I just need a cowboy hat, and I tried on my daughter's cowboy hat. I guess it's a cowboy hat. I'm not really sure. Some kind of felt hat. Kind of looks like a cowboy hat. Just not kind at the curved sides. My wife laughed at it. It didn't work for me, but it's all good. I'll get a cowboy hat someday. Only problem with cowboy hats is I don't know how I'm gonna wear my earmuff, my signature village earmuff. Oh, they know you're from Vinita if you show up another village with earmuff on. But I'm half deaf in one ear already, so I'm not gonna have the other one go too. Okay, time's up. Is he coming back? Did he say did Troy say he was coming back, or what's he doing? Yeah, it is. Yeah, about 67 minutes in. Just let me know, babe. Oh yeah, another village staple is the Green Ape, the Boss Green Ape Jumbo gloves. These right here. There's all different kinds of AIH and all the hardware stores and all that. They all have their own brand of glove. Like this, just a cheap work glove. This right here is by far the best. Like there's nothing else even compares to these Boss Green Ape Jumbo gloves. And I always look for them online and never see them for sale. I just find them at like two different hardware stores and sometimes they show up here in the village. But these are big enough that you can put another pair of gloves inside of them, a pair of liner gloves. I can wait for a minute. We'll try away from the internet and see if I wonder if the internet's enough that I can drive away from here and then pick it up from the house. But I think it's maybe a little too far. All right, guys, I'm not guaranteeing that this live will pause on the way up to the house. So if it doesn't pause, hey, really appreciate everybody hanging out. God bless y'all and hope y'all are doing well and continue to do well into the spring and summer season. Todd, Cats, PA Trapper, all of y'all out there. God bless. It may reconnect, it may not. So y'all take care and we'll see you again. And now Industrial Supply Fairbanks got those guys. Oh, nice. Hey, appreciate it. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. Good. All right, I'm back. I'm not sure if we are back. This matchup close. Discount through Denali work. Hey, Ottercat. Oh, it did work then, huh? I didn't think it was gonna let me reconnect. I gotta grab my charger and stuff real quick. And my phone mount for tripod. My kid's not home though, so he's not gonna be going too crazy. Yeah, my phone was close to death. Very close. One hand here. Alright, I got my phone mount for my thingamajig. Somebody might streaming my stream on his stream on Twitch. It's like we were teleported, yep. We were teleported to this thing. To this thing. I say hi. He wants to be cuddly, but it's like being cuddly with a roided out what's a bodybuilder. He's too thick. He's too thick to be cute. Happy Easter to you and your family. Hope your little guy gets better soon. I appreciate it, Frosty. Much appreciated. I got different tripods. I got to mount the cell phone mount on top of it. Love the happy dog dance. Yep. She's a wriggly thing. She's definitely not, she can't cuddle though. She's too thick. She's just so solid that if you try cuddle by you, any movement at all is just having like a 50-pound muscle tube just pushing itself against you. It's no clue. Oh, God, bring them in or use them or something. Yep. Use this no go. Alright, we're plugged in. We're at below 8% battery life. Go away, dog. You're alright. He wants to eat. He wants to eat. And it's like, I just walked through the door. Oh yeah, there's another Wolverine over there, and then there's another over there. We got two up right now. Up there now. My dog was almost like yours. Oh, nice. Yeah, she's a sweetheart, but yeah, she definitely can't not easily cuddleable, but she is a sweetheart. I love them pit bulls. I never knew I would love pit bulls, but I love plenty of different kind of dogs. So she's a good dog. That's my son's sidekick right there. Or dog too jacked for their own good. Yeah, she's a sweetie, but she scares the dickens out of some people, which isn't always such a bad thing. she she's definitely too low hair. Her hair is too short to do a lot outside right now. She does have a Carhartt jacket. The only dog I've ever seen have a Carhartt jacket. I'm trying to get this darn mount put up on here. Do you still have some trapping footage to edit? Yeah, we got a lot. We have probably another maybe more, eight episodes, if not even a couple more than that. So yeah, we got quite a bit. Lord willing, Lord willing, we can get that going soon. It's one hectic one. Like every year, something not say peak ass crap on myself, but every year is like I always get busy with something. But I'll put this mount on. I call mine a potbelly pit because she is 90 pounds. Nice. Oh, we got her up to like 65, right, Ty? Yeah, we got her up to 65 pounds at one point in time, but that was like she was eating constantly all the way through the day, and it became like, why are you doing this? Like, she's not competing for weight or anything, so I think she's like, actually, it's been a long time since we've weighed her, actually. We should probably weigh her. I know a few times she was around 55 pounds. I had two pits when I was younger, Buddy and then Kiki, both Staffordshires. And they were the best dogs ever. Nice. Yeah, a lot of people don't like pit bulls, but there is a big chunk of it that is the owner, and you also got to realize that the strength of the dog you got. So if you got a bodybuilder right there, you got to treat him a little differently than you would a regular dog. I mean, it's like a ankle biter. Don't smell like fuel. Gas down earlier. Oh, my wife left me a little bit of dry meat. Rick told me to put him on a diet. Oh, that's big then, huh? Hey, get out of here. Go away. She won't leave too unless you say something mean to her. Huh? So let's try to stand over there and be sweet. Or go back room, go lay down. I don't want to be mean to her. She's just sweet. Why can I hear you better without your earmuffs? Oh man, I might. The microphone's on these Bluetooth earmuffs, I'm guessing. So maybe it picks up better down here. I totally forgot. I think that all dogs are dangerous. I do think the breed has a stronger propensity to react with aggression because of their breed, but I also think they are the best, most loving and loyal dogs. Yep. Yeah, you just raise them good. Get them around people. They're not just trusting everybody. But yeah, the most dangerous dogs I ever met or ever seen are sled dogs. Back in old dog musher days, a lot of time you couldn't walk into another person's dog yard because you get bit. We love our dog. Oh yeah, I can't imagine life without dogs. Yeah, just connected to that mic on your headset. When you move it around, we can hear it. You angle it towards your face. All right, how about now? Sorry about that. Forgiveness, forgiveness. Dogs are not dangerous. It's how you treat them. Yeah, there's some dogs that are just. I mean, it's hard too though. I've been around a lot of dogs in my life, and there are some that are just. I don't know, a little more wild than others. Or the dog that me and the wife have had for the longest, or had the longest. We had him for 14 years. He was like quarter wolf or something like that. And yeah, I mean, one time he looked at me wrong, but just that one time. And after the whole thing, he never did it again. But there's many dog breeds, as many dogs as are out there. Like even though they've been domesticated over thousands of years, like it's gonna pop out every once in a while, which sucks. Huh? It really sucks if it's your dog. But yeah, you definitely got to raise them right. A lot of it's just getting around other people and their pups. Pitbull right there, we took her around since she was like, we got her when she was like 8 weeks old, and we just took her around everybody in the village all the time for like the next couple of years. She spent a lot of time at home last couple of years now, but the first couple of years we had her, she was nonstop around everybody in town, and she just got love off everybody, whether they wanted to give it or not. Poodles and collies are mean SOBs. Yeah. Well, they were both hunting breeds at one time, right? I think poodles are like bird dogs, right? Something like that. All dogs bite. If a pit decides to bite, it's way different. Mm. Every dog I've seen react the same when I put a boot to them, so I don't know. Pit bulls. Not that this one fit, but other ones. But yeah, they got some heavy duty jaws on them, that's for sure. But I've seen sled dogs take one bite and open up another dog, and it's just like, whoa, what the heck? Like that was nuts. And any other kind of dogs I've seen, pit bulls and all Labradors, all kinds of dogs bite and fight and all that. But never, only dogs I've ever seen open another dog with one bite is sled dogs. Two dog teams passing each other. One dog reaches out and just opens up another one. It's like, what the heck, huh? We sewed that dog up. I remember that was years ago now. To a point, but any dog, like any person, can snap on a bad day. Everything can have a bad day, and when you're built to fight bears, your bad days are worse days, and you're built like a rat. Yep, yep, that's true. I think, not sure. Huskies, yeah, Alaskan Husky. Alaskan Husky is just like the most, not the most. I don't know, like the breeding they did for all the specifics of dogs. Labradors, even pit bulls. All these different animals are bred to do a job. Like sled dogs are still actively being bred not only for their looks but for speed and stuff like that. Like it's just constant. You're just all so. I mean, they're finishing that dinner rod way faster than when that dinner rod first started. They're finishing it crazy fast now compared. I don't remember exact numbers or anything, but they're finishing in way better time. So yeah, I think it's only as long as like these big kennels out there are still like running dogs and races are happening, dogs are only going to get faster and more efficient. Faster, that's well, efficient because they can just feed them more and more. I always say dogs have teeth; they will bite. At some point in time, they might. You gotta make sure your dog knows you're the boss, though. That's a big one. Some dogs they don't fear their masters. I'm not saying they should be scared of you, but they should fear doing anything to you or anyone around you. Sled dog, you mean husky? Yeah, Alaskan husky. Sled dog, yeah. I can imagine sled dogs are some of the meanest, biggest, most evolved dogs on the planet. They're like husky wolf mutts, right? So the actual husky dog, like the Alaskan Malamute husky, those things are massive. Like I've seen some, they must weigh 150 pounds, like as big as a wolf. Huh? But but they don't race those ones. Like like the ones they show on movies from back in the day, the big furry huskies. Those are the ones they use because they could sleep right in the snow. You don't really need anything; they just sleep right in the snow, right on the trail. But the dogs, sled dogs now, like even ours out here, and most sled dogs out there, they can't. Like they could do it, they could survive just laying right on the snow, but for the most part, like you need to give them grass and feed them extra and stuff. But so there's two different real types of sled dog. There's a long distance dog, which is a little bigger, longer legged, and then the smaller hound, like hound bred one that's mixed into it. That's just built for speed, and all they want to do is sprint all out as hard as they can, as long as they can. And but yeah, so a couple different ones. There's the big husky that nobody really uses for mushing anymore. That used to be freight dogs. And there's the dinner rod, like long distance dogs, and then the smaller sprint dogs. So there's really like the three class of Alaska husky there. Half husky, half wolf. Yeah, people that had those back in the day, like what they did to those wolf dogs. Like most people would not be okay with it, but that's what they had to do to when they're one generation from being full wolf. You don't treat them the same way. I've raised and hunted bear and hog dogs for 45 years and have never been bitten. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been bitten either. But you can be fast because shoot, I've seen other people reach their hands where they shouldn't. And they get nipped, and it's just like my hands are pretty quick, I guess. Like I was like, just move your hands faster. I don't get bit. Oh, if you've been hunting bear and hog dogs, you know for sure about pit bulls and all sorts of tough dogs. Then, huh? That's awesome, Otter Cat. You still raise those kind of dogs? The brush around here is so thick. Like I don't think you can really do a lot with your dogs get on a bear, I guarantee it. But you getting to where the dogs are with the bear would be the hard part. It's just so thick. They all have the tools to snap every even quiet dog. Yeah. My brother had a Dalmatian. One day it turned on him and went for my brother's throat. Needless to say, he didn't do it anymore. No, you got to end that right there. Don't care how much you love that dog. That's it done. That dog's done. There's one thing you can do, but like, yeah, you can't even talk about doing that no more. It's different day and age now, and dog training. That's old school. I love seeing that when they are yelping and rearing to hit the harness. I love watching dogs that love this job. Yep, that's the only thing they want to do. It's awesome to see. It's crazy too because and as soon as you take off, just dead quiet. I raise and hunt hounds. Oh, that's awesome. Man, that'd be kind of cool to have a hunting hound dog up here. I wonder how that would be. You trade him to like go after moose and stuff like that. Hunting moose or hound dogs. Black bear, not grizzly. Grizzly won't run from a dog; they kill it. I don't know. My parents had a little Lhasa Apso dog. He chased everything under the sun. Grizzly bear, black bear, everything. And he just had the cojones to do it. Here's this little old 15-year-old deaf little Lhasa Apso dog jumping off the front of an ATV to chase a bear that probably didn't even know we were there. Yes, PA, but Dad did hunt a few grizz back in the day. Oh, nice. Nice. I bet he tried to stay close to it. Yeah. Well, I mean, that would even work better than up here. Because that bear takes off and the wolves get to the bear and the bear turns on them. It's probably not going to be far away. You can probably still get to the bear in time to shoot it. What state, Otter? What state? And not state of mind. Oh, man. Yeah, it's turning a really nice day. Yeah, what state did it say? Lower 48 state. Yeah, I've got two. Actually, got two grizz skulls. Yeah, let me show you guys. Ah, they're not done being worked up yet. That's one grizz I got. And this one I'm still working on cleaning up. This is a grizz my daughter got last year. She domed this one. I don't know if I showed this on live or not. There's a bullet hole right there where she hit it with a 223. And then it came out the bottom side. Yeah. Compared to that, this is a Wolverine skull. Huh? Just a little smaller than that bear one. Yeah. You got some pretty thick teeth on them. They're just a little bear. In all reality, they're just a little bear. The Grizz were in a hunting preserve. They were shipped in, and oh dang! You guys use hounds in in a hunting preserve? Whew. We guided hunters for several years. That's awesome. That is awesome. 223, I'd be aiming there also. Big damn piece. Yeah. Well, at 223, you can't hit it with a regular full metal jacket. You got to hit it with a solid copper. That was with the Barnes Vortex. It did some darn nice damage. That bear had dropped and just started. Pretty good. Oh, other dog wants to eat. My daughter's hauling water in their house. So we don't have running water, but if she were to run, it would be running because there's cousin right here, cousin Korea hanging out.
Yeah.
But tagging along. But yeah, our water doesn't run unless we physically run with it. Not yet. A couple more years. It was the most dangerous thing I ever done. People are crazy. Oh dang. What? Oh yeah. Oh, it's it's over there under the window. The one with the wire hanging out of it. Right there. It's already full of water? Heck yeah, hunting grizz on a game preserve with hound dogs. Take some cojones for sure. Well, I'll show you this off. Get back a little further. Okay, pretty good sized male right here. Plastic diamond little shape on there. Not too bad. That Wolverine over there, that lynx over there got a tear on its belly, so we're not gonna try to sell it. We'll just do something with it. But yeah, all his claws are still on there. Like a taxidermy style. When they tan it, they can do whatever they want. They can cut it up, make rust out of it, or they can stuff it on the wall. It heats up water in there. It works really good. You just can't leave it. You just can't forget it's plugged in, and it's just gonna boil all your water away, and then become dangerous. Yeah. So, are you still raising hounds? Otter cat. That sounds pretty cool. Dog ever get ate by grizz? No, but they wanted to. Oh yeah, dogs are pretty quick. Dogs on a chain though. I seen a video where a wolf came up and just ripped the dog off a chain like it was nothing. He just shook him off ripped that. I don't know if it broke the chain or collar or what it was, but the That wolf just ripped it right off like it was nothing. Yeah. Yeah, hunting dogs. Yeah, I wonder how. Yeah, hounds and black bears here would probably be pretty good.
Retriever dog.
Oh, yeah, retriever dog. That's the dog that's barking out there is the funny looking chocolate lab thing. Some kind of dog. I don't know what kind of dog it is. Yep, you said dog after Grizz. I bet he's definitely not gonna like it too much. Oh, Otter Cat. Did you hear me? I was asking, do you still raise dogs? Raise hounds? I think the village of Edithai needs its first hunting hound dog. If you could retrieve ducks too, that'd be a big plus. Yes, I do. Oh, that's awesome. You should film some of that, Otter Cat. That'd be really sweet. I'd love to see that. Wilfred, what's the current temp there? Just a hair over 20 degrees outside. That's a little bird watching stand. Yeah, it's about 20 degrees. What's the current temp there? We used to hunt raccoon with blue ticks when I was a kid. Oh, nice. Man, I remember what was that movie now? That kid was a coon hunter trapper. Where the red fern grows. Huh? I was watching Where the Red Fern Grows when I was a kid, and I was like, man, I want raccoons here. That's awesome. I'm guessing blue tick is the breed of hound dog. That's awesome. Very, very cool. The best book ever. Wait, what book? Oh, Where the Red Fern Grows? Oh, heck yeah, that's a good one. I never actually read the book. I watched the movie when I was a kid. I read a whole lot of books when I was a kid, but I don't think the village library had that one. One night, the dog never came back. My stepdad's friend left his jack where he parked. The dog was sleeping on it. Oh, what the heck? Raccoon dog. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Right there?
We're gonna go bake cookies with Rainy. Well, for Shelly. She's doing bake sale for what?
Your brown dog.
Greg.
Only one brown dog.
Is that a stray dog?
Jack is not Jack. Oh. Yeah, oh, okay. Alright, Tinker dogs got loose out there. They might keep yelling at her. Over here, you. Yeah, I don't think I have any other skins hanging around, just those two. But I did set up those moose jawbones. I don't know. I'm thinking about painting those two moose jawbones. I thought about making them as a set of clubs, but I think I like the way they look up on the wall like that. I think I like it. Oh, my back is sore. But I'm on the wood today, and definitely trails are getting rough, blown over, and yeah. You have a good skull market. I think this skull would be like $50. But this one's like dried out, so this one could actually be shipped like elsewhere. The raw ones are. The raw ones are. Oh, it's about that. But yeah, So like in like a fur buyer, sometimes they'll sell them for like 50, $60 for Wolverine and stuff like that. I probably wouldn't sell no bear skulls or anything like that, but Wolverine and stuff like that. Huh? Oh. Oh, okay. But yeah, so our skull market hit or miss a little bit, I guess. I know people have asked me to buy skulls from downstate. I just have no idea how I would ship it to them. Hey, Hugging Stuff, how you doing? H&S 9489. How you doing tonight? We got on the live earlier, hoping to share a little bit of friendly competition with people racing to make tea. Yes, to boil tea, but the internet wasn't all that great over there. We just talking, and I cruised down here back to our house, and wasn't sure if the live would still be able to reconnect, but it didn't. How about you? Yeah, we've been out for like an hour and a half now. Yeah, I still haven't cut my hair though. Still getting longer. I haven't grown up my hair like this in 20 years. Looks like a new house. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can zoom out. Up here. But yeah, got a Wolverine, a link over there. That caribou, my younger brother made that on a scroll, so I think I'm back in high school. And my PV guitar, coat rack, front door. Oh wow, I'm getting this thing all wrapped up on here. Another Wolverine on a stretcher that needs to be. I'll take that off the stretcher tonight and can just hang until it's ready. Got the old 22. Yeah, drum stove or get a Blaze King in here. I think later this year. And during the summertime, maybe fall time. And then kitchen. So we're still putting the stuff together. Our kitchen is not complete yet, but yeah, this uh just the living room here. And the kitchen is about 2/3 the size of the other house. So this house is much larger. New house. You're done for trapping. You're done trapping for the year, aren't you? Yeah, the Wolverine one ended at the end of March. Five Wolverine. Oh, five Wolverine. Yeah, five Wolverine. 26 links or something like that altogether, and then some other random catches. Not random catches, but other catches too. But the wolves came in at the end of the year and raised heck all over my trap line. I could go reset for some wolves if they come close to town, but good season for you. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Definitely. I haven't gone after, I really tried to go after lynx in, 6 years. The fur market was just really hard. It was all about Wolverine there for quite a long time. Like Wolverine is how we paid the bills. Like lynx, you can sell some here and there, but not too many. Beavers are next stuff. Ah, yeah. Someday, someday we'll make it. Beaver trapping. But yeah, I was telling him earlier. I drove by the lake earlier today, and I went out to scoop up traps that were hanging out there, and there's still so much snow you can't see muskrat push-ups yet if there are any. Year round right now. Yep. Yeah. But yeah, it was a good winter. It was it's definitely colder longer this year. We had like 3 months, December, January, and February of solid. I think the warmest it got was probably 20 below, maybe. And it just turned like, oh no, it got down to 10 below because that's when it snows, it warms up here. So it's not going to snow at like 30 below. It'll barely snow at 20 below, so it needs to be a little warmer than that. So it did that a few times just to snow. I poke fun at him about it. Yep. Someday we'll do that. We'll get some beaver. Yeah. But yeah, we got the parts for our snow machine, our older red Scandic in now, so we need to go ahead and get that going. And the way the temperatures are outside, because what does it say, the 4th? It's still it might be 28 degrees out there during the daytime, 30 degrees, but nothing's melting unless it's sitting on something like a house, like the roofs and stuff like that will start melting here pretty quick. But it could slush up tomorrow, so who knows? Talk here that. I'm glad you're here though, hunting stuff. Appreciate it. Yeah, nibbling on some dry meat. Darn good. Yeah, my daughter got first place in the teens competition for the tea making contest. That's pretty cool. She did good. I taught her good. I think she doubted herself there a little bit, but as soon as that fire got going, I knew it. There, she's gonna win it. Once that fire started rolling, the water was the next thing to roll. Heck yeah. She just packed water for the house here too. She was there for a moment, her and one of the cousins. But yeah, there is plans in progress right now. They've been working on it for the last like 4 years to hook up running running water and sewer to all the houses, just about all the houses in town. So I think 2027 is going to be their start date. So next year, we were hoping it would start last year, but the guy working the grant and stuff, I think he was a little too gung ho on his numbers and his dates, his start dates. So, but that'll be interesting. We have outhouses and we have to haul our water to the house and stuff like that. So it'll be a big jump in technology for sure up here. I hope it all works though, because it's definitely, if it worked in Fort Yukon though, if running water will work in Fort Yukon, running water will work here, because Fort Yukon's even colder than here. My wife's hometown, about 50 miles that way. Is the river breaking up yet? No, the river's gonna stay pretty much frozen until May. Every once in a while we get an actual breakup, like the Yukon breaks up, but geez, it's happened like 2 times. Only one time it really broke up that I ever remember, like it breaking, like ice jamming up and all that. But the high water comes in the first week of, probably the first week of June, last week of May. The water will raise up from all the snow melt up in the mountains, and I'm feeling like it's a flood kind of year. I don't know. I don't know if I'm just crazy or anything, but it feels like it's going to be that kind of. The last time it happened was in 2019, where it flooded out. Vinitai is on top of like a 20-foot cut bank, so we're not going to flood out. But the lower, where the old village used to be, is probably going to flood out. In the trough had some pretty good videos. The river breaking up last year. Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, if any of you guys out there, I don't know how to shout out people that aren't on here right now, or I'm not even sure if I know how to shout out anybody on here from this side of the thing. But if any of you guys aren't watching or following in the trough, he's got an awesome channel. But I think he does most of his stuff over on TikTok now. His TikTok is blowing up. He's got a good following, a big following over there now. It's awesome to see. Any Bigfoot in your area? I only see I've seen some funny track here and there, but I don't know. Stuff don't bother me. Other people have said that things have been around them and stuff like that, but I don't know. I got God in my heart and a handgun on me at all times, if not a high-powered rifle. So nothing comes close. Oh, right there. Yeah, you guys make sure to click on that link right there that HNS just shared, and they'll send you over to In the Trough. Subscribe to him. He's awesome, dude. Awesome guy. He's living the dream there, man. He's out in the woods, way out. I don't think he's gonna spring out there this year. He said, because he's got a bunch of work to do this summer. But yeah, he sprung out there last year, and that was That was amazing to watch that one. He was live streaming all the time on YouTube back then. He's live streaming over on TikTok now quite a bit. But yeah, he built himself a nice cabin last summer, and yeah, he had some amazing videos. I mean, that was really cool stuff. If you guys aren't following him, make sure to go drop him a follow over there. Subscribe to him. I got Ryan in the trough, great guy. Yeah, that's really the dream there. What he's doing. We're technically in the boonies because we're like 150 miles from the closest like city, like the city of Fairbanks. But did you watch the airdrop of pizza and stuff? Yeah, that was last year, right? That was pretty cool. Dropping pizza and tobacco and stuff like that. Tell him he needs to cut himself an airstrip now. If his property is long enough, he needs himself an airstrip for sure. But yeah, that's pretty cool spot he's got there. It's funny, yeah. The first time I actually bumped into him at Walmart last summer. I think it was last summer. Yeah, last summer when my boy was in the hospital, I was over shopping at Walmart, and he's like, Gary, or something like that. What in the world? I look over, and here comes the beard itself walking towards me. Me, no chance. I've been working on this mustache here for 37 years, so I don't think I'm gonna get a beard. Oh man, this dry meat is too good. I gotta stop eating it. Also, now it's only got a couple pieces left. Just a snack, Gary. Just a snack. Not a meal right now. Caribou meat and butter. Can't beat it. At least not for dry meat. Savik, watching your videos on the TV and you pop up on my phone. Deadly. Hey, appreciate it. Much appreciated. Is that from the one box? Yeah. Ooh, num num. I can eat more of this dry meat? You sure? Ooh, my wife just gave me the thumbs up to eat this dry meat. But yeah. Slightly garlic salt, I think my wife put on there. But it's just meat cut, fairly thin, and then yeah, hung over there by the stove. And how's EG wife doing? Doing good. She got yeah, she's been tearing it up in online, going to doing college classes and stuff, learning about tribal law and all that. Very smart stuff. There's all kinds of stuff going on up here. Gold mines and drilling and all sorts of stuff coming to our area and a whole lot of stuff. The state relinquished rights to the federal government, or however it works, relinquished rights to the Haul Road, the one that runs up to Prudhoe Bay. As soon as they did that, free game to all state land north of the Yukon River. It's gonna be crazy. They're drilling probably, I'd probably say like 65 miles downriver from here. They're drilling for oil. They drilled twice. Did two test wells, but didn't sound like either one of them hit anything. When they first talked about it, they sounded like they're going to do this test well. If there's nothing, that's it done. It's like they must have hit something because they're still looking. That'll be interesting. Yep. I've been told before when I was a kid, when they're done with Prudhoe Bay, they're coming here. They're talking about last year that Yukon Flats is going to be the next Prudhoe Bay. Lord knows how that's going to work out. They just can't help but spill something over there, so I don't know. It's hard. There's really no. All our villages run off of government grant monies and stuff like that. It's hard to say when, and it's not a popular opinion, but when other tribes try to develop for themselves, it's hard because we know the damage it can do. But when there's no way to make money for the tribes around, it's hard to. I can't look down on them for doing it, even though it's hard to see it happen. Your boy still feeling good? Yeah, he's doing pretty good. He's with his grandmother right now. He has his hard times. It's hard to watch a little guy be in pain. It really sucks. But yeah, he is full blast as ever. If he was here right now, he'd probably be sitting here smiling. Huh? He'll probably be walking through the door anytime now. I think my mother actually made calzones, so if my wife is watching, tell her to bring him on over whenever she can. Saw a notification pop up earlier. I think that's what it was. I think that's what she said. But yeah, H&S. We were down in Anchorage a week ago, like a week and a half ago now. But we saw doctors and stuff like that. I think everything is seems like everything is going good. Yeah. Dry meat and salted butter. Dinner of champions. I think water now. But yeah. It's been a struggle. That little guy is watching him hurting, but he's good most of the time. So all your guys' prayers are definitely appreciated, and continued prayers though, because he's a tough little dude, tough little guy. Maybe you guys saw that short I put on YouTube here a couple days ago. I think him his grandma bought him a little ATV, little battery powered ATV. And yeah, he drove it down the road. He took me on like a mile long ride. He was driving. It's funny too. He's 4 years old, and yeah, he knows where both playgrounds are. So he drove. He took me to both. Took me by both. He only got off at the second old school one, much more dangerous playground that I grew up playing on. Yeah, he's a busy little guy though, incredibly busy. Yeah. But yeah, everyone's excited for springtime coming, even though spring is not really going to be spring for another month. But all the snow will slush up. We got a new ATV in like 2 weeks ago now, a week and a half ago. So my daughter's been driving around trying to break it in. But our last ATV we got that one in like 2014, and we got 16,000 miles or something like that on there. Ottercat, I've got to be headed out. Everyone have a good night and hold down the nation. EG. Hey, appreciate Ottercat. God bless. You have a great night. Take care. Fuel price has gone up there, nearly doubled here in Australia. We're at $10 a gallon, but that's because our fuel needs to be flown in. I think in Fairbanks, if Todd's still there, he could give us an update on what the Fairbanks gas prices are. If anyone in Fairbanks, I know I bought fuel there last week, but I can't remember what it was now. I was just so cooked at the time, I don't really remember. Tired out from traveling. But yeah, I ever hear some of the news about Australia having some really absurd fuel prices. I don't know. With the size of Australia, you'd think that there's got to be oil there, right? It can't all be imported. But then again, I think a lot of the fuel even here in Alaska is all imported too. So even though we pull oil from the ground up here, but you guys buy your fuel in liters, right? It's like 20 liters to 5 gallons, I think, something like that, according to my fuel can outside. It was either 316 or 361 here a couple days ago. Dyslexia puts a whooping on me sometimes. Oh, okay. My first tax paying job when I was like 14. I was working for the village here, selling as a gas attendant kid, selling gas when I was there like 14, and it was like $5 a gallon there, and that was in 2001, 2002, somewhere on there. Oh man, what we could do with $3 a gallon would be mind blowing. We're paying $10 a gallon now, and that's up from like $7 a gallon last year, and so jumped up 7.50, I think, up to 10 now. So it's killer, especially when most of what we're doing out in the woods and stuff, you gotta have fuel to get there. You'll get out. Yep, we got heaps, but government won't let them drill it. Yeah, yeah, it's hard. It's definitely hard. But you guys are your own continent, though. I mean, if you guys have to import fuel for an entire continent, I don't know how many people live in Australia, but that must be really a pain. Same here. I'm out later. Out, guys, later. Hey, take care, PA. God bless. See you again sometime. Yeah, uh, Alaska has something like 200 tribes, and I'm not sure how many of them actually have drilling that's on their tribal areas. A bunch of them out there by the coast. Take care. Yep, you as well, PA. God bless. But yeah, there's a lot of places they want to drill around the state, and so little by little they've been open up more here and there. It's just regulations and stuff like that, and then uh, they have to get input from the tribes around of where the places that they drill and stuff like that. Hey, hello, onto it, Ozzy. How are you? Welcome in. We were just talking about Australian fuel prices. Dennis right there was talking, letting us know that Australia has some pretty high prices. How much is it a liter? It must be really rough on people farming and stuff like that. That must be horrible. But then, could you hunt seals if you were by the ocean? Couldn't you? Yeah, I'm 50% Alaska Native, so technically I can hunt seal and otter and stuff like that. Whether the tribes that are along the coast would let me hunt them would be probably something different, but I don't know. Everyone I've met from the coast areas are just so kind. I mean, that'd be pretty cool to go hunt seal someday though. But yeah, we are hundreds, 220 miles from the northern coast, so we're quite a ways. Oh my God, it's crazy. Diesel 350 liter, petrol, gasoline 259 a liter. Oh man. I wonder what the exchange rate between Australian dollars and US dollars are. So that 259 a gallon or for a liter. There's like what, almost 4 liters in a gallon too? Ooh, that's horrible. That's like that's like that's practically like our $10 a gallon then. 350 liter for diesel. Oh man, that's horrible. Yep. Oh, to be a farmer or something like that, it must be really bad. 54 cents to your or 64 cents to your dollar. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, yeah, that's spendy. Getting priced out of existence, I guess. I don't know. It's pretty hard. Yeah, the world's always fighting over fuel and everything too. But make it easier for any of us though. I don't know if it is. Do you know Yukon Bub? Ah, I don't know. Is he here on YouTube or I wonder where he's at? There was a native Bob or something, Indian Bob that was around back in the day here. I didn't know if he's still alive though. That's a while ago, 30 years ago. killer though. So we all have 4-stroke snow machines and 4-wheelers and boats. Everything is 4-stroke now. It's just too spendy to run it on there. Yeah, I see him on here, right close to the east coast of Alaska. Oh, nice. I'm in tourist area. Everything is more expensive here. Some services don't have these. So, oh man. Yep. That's really got to be difficult. You got to have some really high. There's no driving around old trucks in Australia. You better be driving something that gives you every cent you can out of your fuel. Yeah, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully they figure something out, but in all reality, I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, being in a tourist area must be extra killer too. The big part here where we're at is just the cost of flying it out. Like just to get the ATV on the ground here landed was like $1,100. Just the air freight for that, and that's not even that bad. Though. Like that's really not that bad at all. I wonder Yukon Bob. Yukon Bob. Is he a guy that was he had some videos of fishing for king salmon like years ago down there. Maybe. Yeah. Distance in Australia is killer. Yeah. I remember watching no offense to any Australians in here because I'm guessing Paul Hogan's not Australian, but I remember watching Crocodile Dundee and thinking like, man, I want to go to Australia and go hunting there. And then I remember seeing the videos that came out back in the '90s about the Australian gun bans where they were like chopping up rifles and stuff. I was like, oh man, that's too bad. But yeah, I always thought it'd be kind of cool to go to Australia. It's just a little ways from here though. I don't think I'm not sure if I ever want to leave the continent. I have so much to do here. It's hard to leave even just the village, other than to go other places out on the land. But this guy is incredibly busy, which is good. They were laughing about something I heard a while back about how you're never bored in the village. There's always something to do. You always put yourself to work doing something. The last time I was bored, I must have been like 7 or 8 years old. I told my dad I was bored. He put me to work, and I haven't been bored since. Yeah, there's one guy I follow Australian channel. What's it called now? Man, what in the world? Can't remember what the name of his channel is, but he hunts like he's out there hunting camels. I think he's like a rancher or something like that. But he was just putting down camels left and right. I didn't even know that was a thing. Like invasive camels. Like I had no idea that was a thing in Australia, but apparently it is where he's at. Outback Jack or something like that. I think that's his channel name. But he's always talking about the Australian gun laws and different stuff that are going on that are always seeming pretty scary. I mean, we have it enshrined in our rights and stuff, and even that can still here here in a village is a little different than some cities, but in the United States there's a lot of gun law stuff around. But I'm not allowed to touch firearms in YouTube. A couple of years ago I did that and they banned me for 24, 48 hours or something like that. Pretty sure it's Saturday. Oh, yeah, Saturday. We can hunt, but you need a permit to get a gun license. It's not easy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Some people try to legislate away human like evil and like I don't know. Some people really think that that's the right way to go to just There's no guns. If there's no guns, there's no quote unquote gun crime, but it's all human stuff, right? Like it's not. It's I don't know. Us as humans have a pretty crazy history when it comes to violence and stuff. So really could be anywhere things happen. Oh, here comes a pity bull again. Say hi, die. Oh, for the thickness. Miss Thickness coming out here to grab a bite to eat, but she ain't eating off my plate. No way, no how. She'll get the farts. The house will not be pleasant with the pit bull with the farts. Yeah. I was hearing some stuff about Australian gun stuff, and you can't like even. I don't know. Sounds like you can't really even use a gun for self defense in Australia. Scary, very scary. Yeah, the culture up here is a lot of firearms here. Like I know in the United States in general, but in the rural villages, firearms are just they're just everywhere. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Hey, appreciate it. You guys make sure to hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Onto an Aussie. Much appreciated. Yeah, we got a whole lot of stuff to do this summer. We are like about 4 years behind on a bunch of projects. So yeah, keep us in your prayers. Hopefully the Lord willing the boy stays in good health and we can really do a lot of stuff that my previous job we didn't have time to do. So Lord willing. We try self defense, we end up in jail, not the person doing the crime. Oh man, that's pretty sad. I don't know. I don't know how civilizations survive something like this. Huh? Like what's going on with all that kind of stuff? I don't know how a civilization can survive. You make guns illegal, as I heard someone say way back in the day. You make guns illegal, only criminals will have them. Huh? And it's just like, well, it is kind of true. Gas is 4.39. Diesel is getting close to 6. Ooh, ouch, Todd. Yeah, yeah. Lord willing, it doesn't go up too much more, else it's definitely we're gonna feel it up here too. I don't know. Time for them to open up some more refineries in Alaska, preferably around somewhere in the middle of the state. Oh, oh, that's a gallon though. Not too Aussie. Mr. Rager, what you eating, big dog? I'm eating the last of let's see, the last of my caribou dry meat. I'm down to this little niblet of a piece. So yeah, I'm trying some caribou dry meat, talking to y'all, and yeah, we got a whole lot of stuff to do this summer. Mr. Rager, I'm not sure if I recognize you, Mr. Rager. We are in Alaska. I don't know if it'll focus out there, but it is now almost 20 degrees and snow is still everywhere. Jerky, yummy. Oh yeah, really good. A little butter on it. Hard to beat. Caribou jerky sounds good, but I've never had any caribou. Caribou jerky doesn't taste anything like it. I don't know. It's weird. I've never eaten deer or anything like that, so I don't know what to compare it to. Moose is closer to beef than caribou is for sure. Caribou's got a whole different taste to it. But caribou, dry meat, because we don't really add too much seasoning or anything. We can't really call it jerky. But yeah, we just call it dry meat. But yeah, it tastes pretty good. Tastes really good. Mr. Rage, yes sir. I watched some of your trap line vids. Oh, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Yeah, our trapping season's just about done here. Wolf is still open. Beaver and muskrat. Everything else is just about closed up though. Is it comparable elk? Yeah, I've never had elk, so I don't know. I need to get out there and try some other meats though for sure. Lunch break over. Back to work for me. Have a good one. Cheers. Hey, appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by onto it, Ozzy. Much appreciated. You have a good rest of your day. Todd, with these fuel prices, I'm not going to be going. Not going to be a fun summer. Cost too much to do anything. Oh man, that's horrible. Yep. It's gonna be difficult. Hopefully they can figure something out. I don't know what they gotta do to bring prices down, whether they're flying it closer to us or I don't know. Ma'am Sherlick, how you doing? Hey, welcome in. How you doing today? How's the weather where you're at? We still got plenty of snow. Snow machines are still running around. The days are warming up, but we also got a lot of wind during the day, so even though it's 28, 30 above, it's still nothing's really melting. It's evaporating, but not really melting. Not all the trails are still hard packed, nothing turning into slush yet. You ever try walleye? Huh? Is walleye a type of trout? I've had trout before. I just got a notification for Ashley posting a video. Oh, nice. Wonder what he posted on. He's got some good videos of wood bison that are near him somewhere. That's pretty cool. They were trying to put some wood bison here in the flats a few years ago, and I'm guessing they're still going to try at some point in time. But having federally owned bison running out around on private property, which is what we have here, how that's gonna work out. So I got all the snow here in the southwest, sun melting it slowly, but temps still below freezing. Yeah. Yeah, another bison video. Oh, cool. I've eaten bison a few times from like some little burger joints down in Seward. I remember we tried it out a few times. It was pretty good. If I ever get any, I wouldn't mind just getting the meat itself to try it out because by the time it's turned into burger, it's they've got all sorts of other spices and seasonings in it. So I'm not sure how much it really costs or how it really tastes by itself. How you been? I've been good. The boy's been our son's been doing pretty good. Doctor appointment stuff. He was hospitalized back in February 13th for a few days. Kind of freaked us out pretty bad, but he's been doing good. There are some bison in the Farewell area upriver from me. Oh, nice. Are you guys allowed to hunt them? Like some kind of like draw tag thing or something. Walleye are in the perch family there, freshwater fish. Oh, nice. Cool. Yeah, up here we have, I guess, an order of numbness. Would be king salmon, grayling, whitefish, sheafish, pike. I don't know, I like pike too though. But yeah, those are our main fish here. We got some like sucker fish that we don't really bother. Stuff like that. Dog salmon. Dog salmon are good if we catch them like in the middle of July, but they come in mass up here in end of September into October. Similar to pike. Oh, so white meat fish, huh? Nice. Yeah. I know halibut is like all the rage in Alaska, but I mean I've had pike that tasted better than any halibut I've ever eaten. So I don't know if this way you cook it or how fresh it is. Talked to my sister-in-law in the Philippines tonight, and they're at $2 American a liter, 3.7 liters a gallon. Oh, okay, a little over 7 a gallon. Okay. Hey, how's it going, Gavin? How you been? Been a while. Yeah, it's definitely been a while. Yeah, we're chilling and talking. There's a Wolverine and a Lynx. I skinned out that Wolverine I think like a week ago, and I got another Wolverine hanging over there, or not hanging, but he's on the stretcher there. He can come off that stretcher tonight and then just hang and continue drying. But yeah, definitely been a while. Have you had any time to do any trapping this year? No, get out of here. Go lay down. That pit bull is getting too needy now. He's sitting there staring at me, giving her big cow eyes. Better share that once more. Oh, you guys, yeah, go check out my buddy Ryan over there in the trough. Check out hunting stuff link right there. He's got some awesome videos. He's been out there in the bush for, I think this is his second winter out there. He built a cabin out there last summer. Bomb videos. Great guy, Ryan. You guys go drop him a sub. And that was my last piece of dry meat. The pit bull was looking at me like I stole something from her. You don't get to eat that. No. Yeah. Yeah. Excited to see what the summer is going to bring. My summers have been taken up for the past 4 years, so this year, other than work to pay the bills, I mean, Lord willing, it's going to be a good one. The logs out in the woods and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I've trapped. I don't know how many marten I got this year. It's better than the last 3 or 4 years. I got a fisher. The last check. What about you? Nice, right on. Oh man, marten prices up here are just mad crazy. They're like some of the highest they've ever been. It's like 170 a marten. I only got like two this year. Take care, Gwich'in. I'm gonna take off. All right, H&S. Hey, much appreciated. You take care. We'll see you again, my friend. But yeah, I got 5 Wolverine. I guess I already said it on live earlier, but the videos will be coming here and there sometime. But I got 5 Wolverine, 26 Lynx, 2 marten, 3 mink, 3 weasels, 2 fox, some squirrels, a few rabbits. But yeah, it was a good year. Definitely it feels good to. Yeah, it feels really good. It's been a while since I've been able to trap the way I trapped this year. It's been like 4 years since I was able to do that, so it felt good to get it. Feel good to get it in and get some animals caught. And with the fur prices being better than they've been in, I don't know. I think it was some good times. I think like 20 years ago with trapping, but in all reality, it's like the marten that were sold in that Russian auction for like $4,000 a piece. That's insane. But yeah, I know some fur buyers that here south down in the closest city. I think they were going like 170 marten. So I mean that's pretty damn good, really good. But in my area, I'm trapping. It's more of a lynx area. So, marten this year wasn't too. There wasn't too many at all this year down here. I only caught two. But the last few years, marten were just zigzagging all over the place. But no one was buying marten, really buying much marten either. So I didn't really push them too hard. Then the year that I was like, I could catch marten now, I set a bunch of marten traps and got only a couple marten. But it was all good. For years there, maybe I get like one marten a year. So last couple of years were definitely different. But yeah, we don't have Fisher up here. I did have some tracks passing through an area on my line for a couple of years there that sure looked like Fisher tracks, but they didn't come through this winter. I had to sit there waiting for him, but nothing never came through. Yeah. Oh, now we've been live for 2 hours and 23 minutes. Very nice. Yeah, we're just hanging out. I built a fire in here and take that Wolverine off the stretcher. Yeah, it's Easter tomorrow, so I've heard about your son and everything. How have you been lately? Also, I hope you guys are better now with everything. Yeah, it's been difficult. He's got a few different conditions. We got to travel into the city every month, and he's got to get injection treatment things every month. And a week and a half ago, we went down to the largest city in the state, Anchorage, and he had a bunch. He had a couple of days worth of doctor appointments, so we got those all knocked out of the way. And but yeah, he's doing good. He's doing better than he was. He got sick again in middle of February, but yeah, he's a handful. He's definitely a handful, and I think being in pain and stuff too, he's a little more belligerent stuff. But he's a kid. He'll grow out of it. Sorry for talking about that. If it's wrong for what I said, I'm sorry. No worries at all, bro. No worries at all. No, I've been sharing about it on here on YouTube and stuff like that. So no, yeah, no worries, man. Not at all. But yeah, he's a handful. But it's a good thing, right? It's definitely a good thing. That's how he should be. So he keeps himself very busy. He's hanging out with his grandma right now, so he'll probably be popping in here pretty soon. It's already 8 o'clock here, so he should be popping back in that door in any moment. That Pitbull here, I think she misses him. She's just sitting there next to the tripod. Yeah. There's my camera. I'll be sitting down on her. Yeah, she's just asleep and needy thing, that one. Needy. Right eye. Yeah, she's a sweetie. Yeah, no worries at all, Gavin. Thanks for asking. Asking about the little guy. Not sorry about that. Sorry for anything. Yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna have to run. Got some stuff to do, and the dog food's waiting outside for the hot water. Also, how about your trapping season? Is there anything still open for trapping? Wolf is still open. What else? Beaver, muskrat, stuff like that. I was telling the guys here earlier that I swung by the lake earlier today when I went out to pick up some traps that were hanging out there, and I hadn't seen any muskrat push-ups yet. So Lord willing, we get some muskrat push-ups popping up here pretty soon. How's it going, Otis Toad? How you doing tonight? I've been on for a couple hours, and haven't you been posting your videos lately? Uh, so the last time my boy got hospitalized, it kind of threw a wrench into everything we're doing, and everything kind of stopped. So I filmed. We've got at this rate, like once we can really start getting going on the editing and stuff again, we're gonna have another, I don't even know, another eight nine trapping episodes already filmed, something like that. The last couple of the season are pretty slow just because I after the Lynx trapping is done, it's just Wolverine sets. There's a lot of empty sets when it comes to Wolverine. But, but yeah, we've been filming. So yeah, sooner or later, man. Thanks for keeping an eye out, though. Yeah, who knows what'll happen in the future? But yeah, well, I definitely had more time for trapping this year than I've had in years. Goodness, oh goodness. Deer is way different than caribou meat. Oh, okay. Oh, you've tried both, huh? Yeah, I don't know what caribou meat tastes like compared to other meats. I really don't. It's got a whole different thing. It depends on the time of year you shoot them too. People say it has a really gamey taste, I guess. But I mean, just, it's just caribou meat. I guess I grew up with it up here at least. But if you shoot a caribou in the end of October, a big bull that's been a little ruddy, like he can definitely have a stink to him. That's for sure. But for the rest of the year, they're usually pretty good. Right now, they're really good. If there's anywhere out there, getting caribou, but yeah, right now it's pretty darn good. Yeah, I can't wait to try deer meat someday though. I definitely want to give it a try. Yeah, I'm guessing any kind of wild game is gonna be good. Deer, elk, all of them. I bet it's good. Hey, Pitbull down there. He's as loud as she can be. Yeah. Yeah, I need to start getting into the habit of doing these lives more often. It's been so hectic. A few weeks ago, I was skinning animals every day. But once we get that finished up, I'll definitely have more time too. I think I'll have some do some electrical work this coming week, and yeah, I was thinking of going out there. My parents were thinking about it, but hopefully I can come maybe next year, the year after. Oh, to Alaska? Nice. Right on. I'm guessing you're talking about Alaska. That's awesome. You're over in Canada, right? Are you in? No, you're downstate somewhere. Huh? What state? If you don't mind me asking, what state are you in? If I can or if I'm able to wait 1 second. Come in. Oh, there's the boy. Yeah, Gavin. My email's linked in there. I know. I think we're friends on TikTok or something. But yeah, message me too. I'll stay in contact. Ooh, num num. Gavin's son, we're live on YouTube. Oh, there's the boy and then the grandma. Calzone. Cool. Author. Oh no, it's good. Awesome. Thank you. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Northern Ontario, Canada. Oh, okay, you're in Canada then. That's what I first thought of. Nice. Yeah, man, I gotta keep in touch. You never know until like winter time what's going on that winter, but I mean, yeah, we'll stay in touch though. For sure. Yeah, son, you gotta come say hi.
Hi.
You got a little Pokemon shirt on. You look wore out, kid. You had fun at grandma's? Yeah, you help her make food? Nice. The boy is back and now he's running straight back room. Thank you, Mom. Yeah. Our little stinker boy is back. Rome, you gotta come say hi to everybody one more time. Oh, yeah, I just about to get off now. I think I'll bite to. My mom made some calzone. A tray of calzone. Let's see what we got. This is what we're cooking with here. Yeah, Gavin, definitely keep in touch. Pepperoni calzones. Got my belly rumbling. I just realized I didn't even eat all day. I was out in the woods, and you're out in the woods. Sometimes you just don't have the same kind of hunger as you do when you're not out and about out there.
Yes.
Hi, son. Come.
I know that.
Oh yeah, get your milk after. Ooh, test me, boy. Yeah, email me, Gavin. Hit me up, or hit me up on the other app too. All right, guys. I gotta run. Got a bite to eat. God bless. Make sure you hit thumbs up on the way out of here. But I really appreciate everybody hanging out. I know we said bye once, but my phone did reconnect from where I was earlier today. So we will see you again. From our family to yours. Say bye. Oh. But he's definitely doing good. All right, guys. God bless. Gavin, Todd, Dennis, Otis, H&S, Mr. Rager, and Turleak, all you guys. Going back as far as I can right there. Definitely. Have a great night if you're getting off. Yep. Y'all take care. We'll see you again. God bless.